Hello and welcome to the Focusing Way podcast. I'm your host, David Battistella. Please share this podcast with others as a way of introducing them to the people, themes, concepts, and beauty of focusing. Our website is thefocusingway.com. Follow us on Twitter at The Focusing Way. This podcast is available on iTunes and Stitcher. Our philosophy is simple: focusing for better living. If you really enjoy this, you can support us by making a contribution via Patreon as well. All the links are on the website. Now, on to the good stuff. Why do we kiss with our eyes closed? A focusing journey into the kiss. Hopefully, you've all experienced a kiss. Now, I'm not talking about a peck on the cheek or the forehead, but the deep letting go we experience in a kiss. Today, I'm going to look at a kiss. That deep, passionate, intimate sharing in a kiss ties to the depths of human experience. And I'm going to look at it in a focusing way. First, let's get the sex part of it out of the way and look at this as a kind of inner listening and going within. If I was to ask you to imagine the greatest kiss you've ever experienced, then chances are you probably just closed your eyes. Go ahead. Think about it for a moment. Something happens to us as our mouths approach the mouth of another to engage in a kiss. The eyes close very naturally, almost if out of necessity, as we prepare to engage in a kiss. The jaw loosens, the mouth opens slightly, maybe relaxed, maybe anticipation. In essence, we're about to both engage and surrender at once. We close our eyes because we are going inside. We are preparing our hearts, our bodies, and our minds for an engaged experience. But what does this have to do with focusing, you ask? A kiss has nothing to do with focusing process. Or does it? How do we want to be? How do we want to prepare our bodies for a bodily process like focusing? Do we not want to be open, relaxed, and engaged? Do we not want to go within to explore the feelings and sensations that open up our inner wisdom? The place we access in focusing is a place without thought. It is a place without thought process. For me, it can be like floating in the ocean, and that moment when you don't really know where your body ends and the ocean begins. Have you had that experience? Maybe you don't swim. Perhaps something else like sewing, cooking, chopping wood, a long run. Any of these practices that take you out of the mind, or what I will call overthought, and into a kind of flow. Maybe it's that book you got lost in, only to find yourself rooted firmly in the chair and deeply inside your body. In any case, what we're talking about in focusing is engaged connectedness specifically to your body in its whole and wonderful and often ignored intelligent inner systems. What does this have to do with a kiss? Well, the passion and the feeling that a kiss can bring is a kind of inner ecstasy and peace. Perhaps the way the mystics describe ecstasy as a profound inner body experience that connects us to everything. Maybe the better way to put it is how it reconnects us to everything we have access to. So take a moment right now to close your eyes and remember that kiss. Remember that feeling. That is the alive feeling that an active and living focusing process can reconnect you with. That is the kind of feel better place where you can enter into relationship with all the complexities of you. That is the place where healing, repairing, and realigning can happen. And that moment when you close your eyes naturally as you lean in for a kiss, and the world in front of you gently falls out of focus naturally, and a new world opens up within you. That's a pretty exciting place, isn't it? Focusing takes you right to those same places. Relax your body. Close your eyes. Be transported into the world within where everything you really care about lives and wants to be expressed. So it's not about kissing so much as it is about feeling. It's about feelings that emerge, that show themselves as aches and pains, as worry and despair, as anger, whatever. The moment you discover that feeling, you can be focusing. You can come into relationship with it. Relate to it from within your whole organism and begin the road back to knowing and understanding yourself from a place some might call the soul. There's an old saying, it all started with a kiss. Well, I'll just leave it at that. You've been listening to The Focusing Way podcast. Our podcast is available on iTunes and Stitcher. For links and to subscribe, visit our website at thefocusingway.com. Follow us on Twitter at thefocusingway. Please share this podcast with others as a way of introducing them to the people, themes, concepts, and beauty of focusing. If you really enjoy this and want to support us, you can support us using Patreon as well. Until next time, I'm your host, David Battistella.